Hello viewers, in this module we are going to discuss about what are the solutions for exercise 1 in lines and angles. So our first question is, what is the names for this? What is the significance of these lines? And what is the representation? In this mathematics, what is the importance of this line segment, and this is ray and all the things, how it's evolved. Okay, our first one is AB line segment. Line segment is a part of a line, okay, and line segment will always start at one point and it will going to end at another point. So here this one we can write as line segment AB. Line segment AB. This is the representation of line segment AB. And next one is, it started at one point and goes somewhere. So this type of things, this type of lines are called a ray. Ray means always it started at one point and it goes somewhere. So what is the best example is sun rays. So sun is a source of rays. So it started at sun position and it will move to the earth and it's traveling to the earth surface. So it's having source and it's moving in somewhere in a different directions, and also light scattering is also best example for the rays. So light is a source, bulb is the source, and light rays will going to emit from that. Okay, this one we can call it as always ray will have starting point and there is no ending point. That type of things are called rays. So this one is ray DC. Ray DC. So this is the representation for ray DC. Line segment will be always line segment AB bar, you can call it as like that. And XY. This one is the best known and best representation always with a line. So there is no starting point, there is no ending point. That type of line, that type of things are called as lines. So there is no starting and there is no ending. It goes in two directions and it will going to enclosed with the arrow marks. So we can call it this one as line XY representation upon that line, and it is a point P. We can call it as point P. We're going to represent like that. So that is the solutions for first question, and we'll go for the second question. So what is the, we need to draw, they are given the names and we need to draw what is that things. So here OP, for that it started at one point and it will go somewhere. So you can draw like starting point, and so it is a O somewhere P, somewhere P. It is a OP ray, and point X, simply point and X, simply point and X. RS is there. Here RS is a line. RS is the line. We can write like this. Both starting and ending arrow mark should be there in between something, points RS. And CD is the line segment. It is started somewhere and it's ending somewhere. So CD is a line segment. It's starting and ending. It will have both starting point and ending points. And here, what are the possible, in third question, what are the possible of line segments? So for this type of questions, always need to start with the smaller one and we need to go with the bigger one. Here, smaller one is the smaller line segment is AB line segment and BC line segment and CD line segment. So these are the three possibility with the smaller lengths, and you go for the next level. So what are that line segment are? AC is a one line segment, and A with A letter, C is the B already finished, and C is the possibility level, and D is the possibility line segment. And go with the B. With B, C already covered, and with B, D. So it will be like this. Then CD already over. So like that, line segments easily you can solve like this. So started with A with the smaller length B, and A with the somewhat bigger length C, and at most D, and B started with the C and D, C with the D, and remaining reverse also you can do D with the A, and all are welcome same. What are the possibility line segments for this is AB line segment, comma BC line segment, comma CD line, and AC and AD and BD. So these are the major line segments which are possible with the given figure. Next, fourth question is, what are the angles you around you can see? What are the most angles you can see? So mostly you will see the, suppose we will check in a home, in front of doors, there will you can see right angles at mostly, and you can see the trees which are branches, and all the angles will be there. And if you open the textbook, and you can see in our hands also, you can see the angles, different angles like this, different angles, and with you can see the angles between wings in a fan, and angles between a chair, angles between a cupboard, angles between a whatever. So many things you can write for the angles. Wherever you will see angles, you can write that one. And next one is, for fifth question, what is the answer is, so here what type of angles they are given, that one you need to find. What type of angles? Acute angle is there, obtuse is there, straight angle is there. First we should know the what are the angles, and what is the significance. First one is acute angle. For acute angle, if it's acute angle means if angle is less than 90 degrees, then we can call acute angles. If it is an angle is less than 90 degrees, then you can call acute. Then right angle. Right angle means if it is equal to 90 degrees. If it is equal to 90 degrees, then you can call that angle, we can call it as a right angle. Next, obtuse. The angle between 90 degrees to the angle between above 90 and below 180. The angle theta means angle. We are going to represent angles with the thetas more in higher classes. So obtuse angles majorly will take the angle which are above the 90 degrees and below the 180 degrees. That all angles are called obtuse angles. So here in first figure what they are given is, so here it is a less than 90 degree, then you can take it as acute. Acute. And for second one, it is a more than 90 degrees. If you see that figure, you can easily understand what is the angles and what are the answers. So this one is obtuse, and this one exactly 90 degrees. So exactly 90 degrees, what angle you can call it as right angle. Right angle. Then this one, fourth one is obviously it is a acute angle, and fifth one obviously it is a obtuse angle. Why? Because it's a more than obtuse, it is a more than 90 degree. So thanks for watching this video. We can watch more here more videos right here on YouTube. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe, and